Jiren from Universe 11, easily the GOAT of all fighters during the Tournament of Power. Vegeta, Goku, Frieza, the big three for Universe 7? Yeah, they got dog walked. And I don't mean like a stroll around the block. No, Jiren beat up Goku, clipped Vegeta, and was playing pinball with Frieza. They weren't even the only people on Jiren's shopping list because there were 8 universes competing for the win. Do you know what happens to the losing universes? They would all cease to exist. The first half of that tournament was literally Dragon Ball Infinity War because Jiren was winning and he's supposed to be the main bad guy. So, Jiren's first SmackDown, not counting that one fodder character, and Genderbend Broly, was against Goku. One of the most anticipated fights off the rip. Only reason he decided to confront him though is because his God of Destruction Belmod put out a hit. Hey Jiren, fuck all those other reasons. I want you to end Goku's career.
Understood.
Shout out Belmont for scouting out Goku before the tournament even started, because the battle with Toppo gave him all the intel he needed to know. With that, all it took was one step and the boss music started playing. Jiren's pull-up game was so clean that all the other side characters paused their games just to witness his appearance. It's like seeing that one OP player check into the game when you up for the moment. Thanos arriving to Wakanda type of entrance. Feeling in your throat, you gotta go down. Goku got into fighting position and Jiren took the opportunity to flex even more. Category 5 Hurricane wins and barely anyone could stand on the stage. Even Beerus, who's a spectator, was sweating. After all the build-up, Goku and Jiren had their last stare down before the match finally began. A Kamehameha was the first move by Goku, and Jiren didn't even have to move a muscle. Had Kaioshin from Universe 1 glazing him, and bro is not even on his team. Like, stop dick riding, bro. Goku was only base form, so blocking it wasn't even all that impressive. Super Saiyan, and Goku still looked like he was going against a brick wall. Punch to the face, knees, kicks, all of that don't work. Super Saiyan 2 was the same thing. He skipped Super Saiyan 3 for God mode, which finally made Jiren block with one finger. One finger. He was doing it for all the punches. I would have been cracked my pants at this point. Now I gotta do the laundry too. Goku on the other hand still had Super Saiyan Blue, so he still had a chance. He stood against Jiren again, and they both lined up for a Fight Night promotional poster. If there were actual tickets to the Tournament of Power, I would have bought front row seats like it's Oppenheimer opening night. Wouldn't even care if people next to me be evaporating left and right, as long as I get my money's worth. Anyways, Jiren and Goku got down to business. Goku struck first again, while Jiren actually used 2 hands to block the combo. They both started spamming the square button, no boost for a speed clash, and Jiren won, getting the knockback. He vanished a couple times for the chain attack, then when he got Goku to the ground, used his grab to spin him like a ragdoll. Man Ray versus Patrick Star treatment. It took Goku using Kaioken to finally land a kick to the face, which didn't even leave a visible scratch. All it did was annoy Jiren as he missed his follow-up punch, giving Goku time for another Kamehameha. Just to miss again. Bro really tried to run away while spamming Ki Blast, but Jiren's speed whipped him into another mid-air button mash-off. I know all the fighters were watching from the ground below, realizing their universes were cooked. There's no competing with these guys. Jiren outplayed Goku again with the left-handed gut punch and right hook to the face. Impact had him spitting up saliva while falling to his knees, doing one of LeBron's emotes when he don't get the foul call. I thought it couldn't get any more disrespectful until Jiren put his foot down, literally trying to blow Goku's back out. Lifted him up by the weaves and sunned him like Iron Man losing to Thanos. Heavy punch to the abdomen and a blast that sent Buddy flying 3 blocks away as he hit a nonchalant arms cross pose for the Pride Troopers social media team to post to IG. Would have been a picture-perfect ending if Goku had actually got knocked off. Dude was still in the game and even tried running him back with another Kaioken charge. Jiren packed him up though with multiple invisible jabs and a right side swipe for another knockdown. Goku's performance was embarrassing. Super Saiyan Blue times 20 Kaioken, supposed to be the strongest form in his bag up until now. Yet, it ain't even helped to leave a scratch on Jiren. So, Goku depowers the base form to use a Super Spirit Bomb and an unblockable ultimate. Jiren's reaction? Bro was so unimpressed that he even gave Goku all the time he needed to charge it up to max power. If the universe wasn't on the line, you use that extra time to run away as fast as you possibly can. Goku was sweating a little after hearing Jiren, but as soon as it was ready, he started cheesing. Threw the bomb down expecting to see a victory screen in a couple short moments, while Jiren just stared at it. From a different angle, you would probably think Big Guy accepted his fate. Although, as Thanos once said, reality is often disappointing. Jiren wasn't tripping at all. He mean-mugged the Spirit Bomb and started pushing it back with just one hand. Anyone who believed Goku had a chance here has to get their brain examined. Goku was going try-hard with Super Saiyan Blue plus Kaioken to push a Spirit Bomb, while it only took Jiren barely using his two hands. Blood vessels popping out of Goku's face as he screams his lungs out, and Jiren calmly holding his ground. As soon as he powered up even a little bit, he sent the Spirit Bomb back with free same-day shipping, then blew it up with a single glare. Dramatic finish. The explosion left a Yamcha-shaped crater on the ground, and I was half expecting to see a montage of fighters willingly freefall off the stage after realizing they got no hope against Jiren. Instead, a bunch of universes looked like they was all about to jump Jiren and his squad. Would have been a nice change of pace to see an actual battle royale, except the ground started trembling like it was the rumbling from Attack on Titan. A heavenly light erupted from the ground, and Jiren had front row seat to the canon event. UI Goku was born, and his turnaround pose was wallpaper worthy. Without a moment's hesitation, he instantly went for Jiren's bald head. Swing and a miss, but I honestly think he planned that just to look cool in front of Jiren. Bro still had an unamused expression on his face and replied with the right uppercut. Slow motion weave to the inside and clashed fist with Jiren's left jab. Instinctively, he pulled back in anticipation of Jiren's next strike and started examining his hands in disbelief of his own strength. Toppo and Dispo tried jumping Goku, but in defense, he started doing that one emote you would probably see in an art class textbook. Caught both incoming attacks in one hand each, then swung their bodies away. I know it's a Jiren video, but UI Goku was cooking so good that Universe 11 started hating on bro. Belmont was stressing. No wonder he got no hair. At that point, you gotta let it all go. Toppo started doing that one key blast spam attack, and his aim was so god-awful that Jiren had to tell him to cut that shit out. Reminder, Toppo the leader of the Pride Trooper. Jiren wanted a fair one-on-one, so Goku started walking towards him like he in an edit. More quick punches, and it makes no sense, but Jiren was moving so fast that it looked like he wasn't even moving at all.
What?
Took it to the skies, and the speed flash got everyone looking up. Nobody wanted to accept what they were witnessing, but to Jiren, he was still completely unbothered. Even more button mashing, however, Goku was running out of the juice. He used the last of his fumes for a direct knee shot to the gut, step back 3-type Kamehameha, and then ricocheted off the wall like he was about to punch the cameraman. When the impact creates a dust cloud, as good as of a fight might be, you know it's about to be a wrap. Goku of Universe 7, you ain't shit. Jiren caught Goku in base form and blasted him away like he was Team Rocket in an episode of Pokemon. He really beat bro so bad twice in a row that it automatically queued him up for a new opponent. No breaks though, because to start the next fight, he got off a super perception against the GOAT assassin Hit. Just to clarify again how much of a dog Jiren is, he's coming off a clean sweep against Goku, the strongest fighter from Universe 7, straight to another fight against the strongest from Universe 6. To make it even more crazy, he was staring down at Hit like he was free eats. Caught the next punch he threw, then turned Hit into a master spin jutsu. Jiren went for the cameraman punch, while Hit time skipped into an elbow drop just to get countered by a flurry of punches. All the blocking built up his skill point meter enough to spam time skip again, but Jiren's awareness is elite. Dodged Hit's attempt at a karate chop and used Thanos' advice going straight for the head. The attack nearly took Hit's face off. After that, Hit had to spend a few moments glazing Goku for lasting as long as he did against Jiren. This dude, clearly the strongest on the battlefield, yet Hit was still standing on business, pulling in close for a stare down. Eyes locked for a good 10 seconds until Hit attempted a surprise attack from behind using a phantom time throw. Looked like Jiren was punching the ear, when in reality, it was a perfect counter. As an assassin, Hit's sneak attack supposed to be his forte, yet he was not cooking. Double step forward and another missed punch while Jiren responded with knuckles to the face. Down smash attack and Jiren barrel rolled into the air. The amount of spinning must have dizzied Hit because he was just watching as Jiren stepped down on him like a doormat to clean his feet. Time skip left, time skip right, up, down, diagonal, side to side, it don't work. Jiren was using Gum Gum Gatling like Luffy and he had Hit on the ropes. Obviously, Hit still had something in his bag. He's defeated Vegeta, made Goku forfeit in a tournament, and technically even killed him before. So what was he cooking? All it took was one play. Hit lines up a long-range punch from cross-map to get Jiren distracted, then a single strike to the heart before he can land a blow. I know all the Hit fans out there were hoping to see an Obito-sized hole in this guy's chest, but nah. Instead, it sent Jiren back crashing through 5 different rocks all the way to the edge of the arena, not even enough to knock him off. Although, when he peeks down at his chest, a little crater is still there since Hit trapped him in a time prison. I'd be sweating if I was in Jiren's position. He can barely move a muscle and was at the mercy of Hit doing the stop emote to hold him in place. With players watching such as Goku, Kaba, Khalifa, heck, even base form KO, they could have blasted Jiren off the stage. Now's your chance, go! What do you mean by go? Like, you want to start blasting him, right? No, get the fuck out of here. Hit's dumbass really had the master plan to knock Jiren off and fumbled the play! Type of shit that makes you fall to your knees in a Walmart parking lot in utter disbelief. So Jiren slowly started maneuvering his way towards Hit, step by step. Literally time stone hacks like Thanos because it's not physically possible to be doing what he was doing. Not waiting for him to get any closer, Hit got that main character syndrome and launched himself towards Jiren like he was Naruto. Blinding lights like it's the weekend, and when it clears up, you can see Jiren holding back Hit with just a glare. He grabs the purple Rasengan and crushes it in front of his face. Bro was cooked! Hit started panic button mashing for melee attacks, but it was no use. Jiren reversed it on him, multiple jabs, then punted him through the mountainside and sky like he was a Fortnite cannon. Jiren was not playing, because before Hit could get up from the rubble, he teleported to blast him out for his Stephen Curry no-look finisher. Gaining, Hit was eliminated from the battle. With that, the tournament was halfway done, and Jiren didn't think it was worth fighting anymore. Looked directly at Goku just to be extra disrespectful with it, then went into meditation mode. It's only Toppo, Dispo, and Jiren. So if you do the math in your calculator, it means you need just 4 members of your team to outlast Universe 11. Apply the 2017 Fortnite Bush Camp strategy, and it's a free win! Hey, psst, hey, I think Tough Guy's trying to take a snooze. Bet. I'll distract the 2 weaklings in the front, and you get the boss man. There's always a couple of stooges who think they know what they're doing when they really don't. Jumbo Robot Guy actually attempted to cross Toppo and Dispo while his bootleg Power Ranger thought he was about to end Jiren's career. When he struck, Buddy was so weak that he couldn't even penetrate the air around Jiren. He basically got beat without anyone even touching him. At that point, you gotta just jump off the stage because there's no redemption after failing that bad. Anyways, it took a while, but Jiren only stopped meditating when it was Ultra Instinct Goku versus Kefla. He was staring from afar because it was the only good fight in the tournament that didn't include himself. When it came down to Universe 7 versus Universe 11, that's when everyone started to lock in. Both teams made sure to get group photos for their teams before the last series like it was the NBA Finals. To start, Goku immediately went Super Saiyan Blue, getting saliva all over an unimpressed Jiren. Stared out for like the 3rd time, and it gets old after a while, which Vegeta must have noticed. If we take another look at Jiren's list of potential threats, it only includes Goku out of all the fighters remaining. Bro already had Vegeta crossed off the list. When Vegeta realized this, he took it personally. Goku was ball-hogging Jiren again, so as soon as Goku paused, he charged at Jiren for his own 1v1. Peeping Jiren, you could tell he didn't even know who Vegeta was. Tanked all of his punches without even moving, then gut-checked Vegeta with his knee. That shit gotta be hurting! Jiren elbowed him into the ground to eat some dirt, then rolled his body away. He ain't playing no more, cause he powered up a Ki Blast, forcing Goku to intervene with a kick. Not a good look for Vegeta. I know he was mad. Jiren wheeled in his fist ready to spam the melee button while Goku ran in. Vegeta He took the chance to analyze Jiren's attacks like he was lethal shooter. I understand it now type look. Jiren knocked Goku back, clashed elbows, then domed his head in for brain damage. Literally reshaped his entire skull structure. Vegeta tried to make his move, but got one of the most disrespectful no-look backhands I've ever seen. At that point, why don't you just retire? Hang up the suit like Spider-Man 2. Goku tried to avenge Vegeta with a sky uppercut like he was a Pokemon, but Jiren just kicked him out of the frame. Vegeta was on all fours, waiting his turn for the get back. Leaped into the air, only for Jiren to yank his leg and turn him into a Beyblade. He managed to stick the landing in a Spider-Man pose and immediately tried to run it back. Jiren started throwing hands again, except this round, Vegeta was in his bag. Dodged every swing in slow motion and landed a gut punch. That single strike got the whole bench for Universe 7 hyped up and going crazy. Mouth gaped wide open, not even Jiren could believe it. Zoom out, and we know Vegeta gonna be sending that picture to the group chat later. Now, it looked like Jiren was on the ropes. Speed Flash with Vegeta winning, knockback got Jiren on the defensive, then quick vanish to get behind. As soon as Jiren tried to counterattack, Vegeta kicked his stomach in. A regular person would be gasping for every ounce of air they could get back, but Jiren responded with a mean left hook to Vegeta's face. He tried to backflip his way out, Gallic gun mid-knockback, which low-key impressive. However, Jiren smacked it away and rammed into him like an NFL linebacker. Smack to the face and uppercut to the jaw. He got sent airborne, but the tournament is a no-fly zone. So Jiren down spiked him to the ground and finished with a blast impact to send Vegeta hurling to the edge of the mat. Next time we see him, he's base form with bruises all over his body, while Jiren, he was still squeaky clean. Bro spent the next minute giving a Thanos type speech how he's better than him, and it triggered Vegeta again. He went Super Saiyan Blue and started baiting Jiren to not dodge his final flash. Obviously a trap, though Jiren is like that for real. Launching the attack, Vegeta thought he was playing Fighter Z because he immediately got the KO screen. Whole lot of smoke, and when it clears, we actually see part of Jiren's slumped body. It wasn't even 2 milliseconds, but I know at the time, people were probably out there already writing Jiren is a fraud allegation articles all over the internet. As soon as Vegeta started laughing though, that's when everyone stopped to look. Jiren had an energy attack ready to send him to the Gulag, a place all too familiar to Vegeta thanks to all the beatdowns he's ever gotten. Jiren activated his ultimate like it was Sparking Zero to put Vegeta in a heat dome, then exploded him. GG. Vegeta fell to his knees, and he was literally cooked. With that, Goku had to check back into the game, and honestly, it's round what? 4, 5, 6? I'm calling time out, cause y'all gonna have to wait until next time. If you want part 2, check out the poll on my channel, and you gotta vote. Else, if you haven't already, subscribe, and comment what you're trying to see in the future. That's it for now. I will have to see y'all in the next one.